She like Henny and crystals, a little weak here and there.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, finally. So, on this video, I'm going to catch y'all up with my trucking life. So, I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to go over what happened to the last company that I was working for, what company I'm with now, how I like driving so far, and I'm gonna give y'all a little truck tour of my truck. So stay tuned, let's get it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and record this video real quick. Hopefully I do not make this video long, because the video I recorded before for this exact same issue, or for this exact same topic, I made it tremendously long. Like, it was 40 minutes long, plus the intro I did, plus showing the truck. So it was like a good hour, you feel me? Not trying to do that. So, alright, we gonna get straight to it. Wells. My pro about Wells is, if you're going to look for training and you don't plan on sticking with a company, because I don't recommend them. Like, okay, basically what they're gonna do is, if you go to Wells, they're gonna put you in a contract saying that if we train you, you gotta work for us. About this kid. It's up to you what you do with that, honestly. Sorry, y'all, my eyelashes is just, like, it's time for me to get my eyelashes done already, and I'm not even gonna go into that. That's for a whole nother video. Not even gonna go into that. But anyways, so yeah, they put you in a contract. They pretty much say, once we train you, you have to work for us. Me, honestly, I don't know. I feel like that's a hoodwink move, because you're only getting paid, what, 42 cents a mile? That's not nothing. Like, you're gonna have to bust your ass to make some bands with them. That's being honest. I'm talking about, don't take no 34. You better do them recaps. You feel me? Because you ain't making no bread over there with them type of cents per mile. I'm not even gonna hold you. So anywho, yeah, like I said, the pro training, they taught me 110% well. Like, I had confidence once I had the issue of what happened when I left the company. Well, technically I didn't leave, they fired me, but we're gonna get into that. When I got fired from the company, I had the confidence, like, okay, another company is gonna pick me up. I know what I need to know. Once I go there, I'm not gonna have to have no mentorship or training for that long, because I know what I need to do. Like, I didn't play around in school. Like, I did have some good times with my classmates, but I made sure I understood everything that was going on, because honestly, like, yes, I love this career. I think it's fun. I think you can make great money, but it's also dangerous as fuck. It have been some times I had some situations where I done had a heart attack type shit. Like, this big ass truck is dangerous as hell. Period. So back to it. Training, yeah, really, when it came down to my backing, they trained me good. I had a favorite trainer there. His name was Shep. He was an older guy. He was so nice, so gentle. He had patience. If I had any questions, he answered it. It was another trainer that I actually appreciated, but I'm not gonna mention his name, because after they fired me, he was acting weird. But when I was there, he did do a lot of stuff for us. You feel me? Like, I actually, if I was still there, I was gonna actually give my favorite trainers gifts, but I'm not there, so I never gave them their gifts, or whatever the case may be. But that's how much I appreciated them, because, man, when I tell you, when you first start this versus at the end, it's like, dang, like, I didn't think this would be, I would know all this by the end of the 8 weeks we were there. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the cons. My con was, after you get out of training and get your CDLs, they put you into a mentorship. Now, a lot of people that I was in class with, they got on the road with a mentor and got their experience and got their truck. But when it came down to females, that's what I didn't fuck with. They didn't have no trainers for the females, and they didn't put you with a male trainer to do anything for real. I mean, you could do local driving with them, but I feel like they chose certain females to go with that local driver. Me, I didn't get none of that. I was doing local work by myself. That I didn't have an issue with it, but it's just like, okay, since I'm doing local work by myself and I don't really have nobody to guide me to tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, blah, just skip. Why are y'all treating me the way y'all are? But we don't get into it. So anyways, so yeah, I was never put with a trainer to mentor me on how to drive, like basically life on the road, or you know, just giving me a little taste of how it's gonna be by myself. So when I was doing the local training, I was getting in trouble for a lot of stuff, and honestly, I just felt like they just didn't want me to work there, which is fine with me. You know, a minor setback for a major comeback, because I got another company that picked me up like this, so I really ain't tripping. And they're paying for my schooling, so I don't even have to come out of pocket for that. They're paying me to, basically they paying me for coming over here after I got out of school. So whatever money I owe them, they're gonna pay me for it. So I really thank this company for that. I appreciate this company for this. I still gotta do the process of all of that so I can get that taken care of. But anyways, yeah, I never went with a mentor, so I'm out here doing loads locally. I'm gonna tell you some things that I ran into, how they handled it, what I had an issue with, and then we're gonna move on to my company, because I'm not gonna spend too much energy on, you know, that company over there, because honestly it's gonna make me 38 hot all over again. Because it's just like, I feel like a lot of stuff was not fair at all, and like I said, I just feel like a lot of them were quiet racist, honestly. Like, they made it seem like, oh, we're family, this, that, and the third. That company, to me, that company, I don't care what they say. They talk about, oh, family oriented, this, that, and the third. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I don't feel the warmth. I don't feel the love. None of that shit. So anyways, so one of the issues was I was talking to somebody else's trainee. It was a coworker of mine that was also a student. He was with a trainer, and they came over here, and I met his trainer. And while I was unhooking from a trailer, he was just like, hey, your mud flap is missing. Me, I didn't notice that. I know I did a pre-trip. It was still there during the pre-trip, but when I was unhooking for the trailer and stuff, since he had came over there to talk to me, I really didn't notice it. He noticed it. So he was like, just go up to maintenance and get it fixed. Mind you, I have no load on me. I go up to maintenance, I go get it fixed. Then I get a text on my Geo tab, hey, got a load. I texted my DM and I was like, hey, I'm in the maintenance shop. They're currently fixing my mud flap. As soon as they're done, I'll go and get it. Then I get a text saying, no, you need to leave right now or you're going to make this load late. You talking to me like that? The driver? You're talking to the driver like that. You're not talking to me like that. But I kept my composure, because that's another thing. Like, you can't let everybody get under your skin. And then on top of that, that's something I had to work on, because when I was younger, I had a lot of anger issues. Like, shit would get me hot like this. Now, it's like I have to sit back and be like, okay, you're getting older. And on top of that, I'm going through this spiritual journey where I'm trying to be more positive, not trying to let my emotions run my being. So it's like, yeah, okay. I told her specifically. Now, she still felt some type of way about it. And this is what I mean by, I'm going to tell you off without being rude and ghetto about it. I just told her, I didn't say one or two options. I said, I know that this mud flap is a DOT violation, and I could possibly get a ticket for it. So if you guys are going to pay for the ticket, I'll go ahead and take the load. If you're not going to pay for the ticket, you're going to wait for them to fix this mud flap, and then I'll go and take the load. They're already working on it. It shouldn't take no longer than 5 more minutes. You feel what I'm saying? So she goes and calls my training manager, and my training manager calling me on the phone yelling and spitting through the phone. Like, so at this point, you're not even gonna ask questions. You just mad because somebody hit your phone and basically, made you do your job, basically. Like, it was no reason for you to hit me up like that. Then on top of that, I'm the type of person, if I feel like something is wrong, something is wrong. If I feel like something is right, something is right. I'm gonna always state my opinion about what was going on, what's wrong, what's right, and what we could do to prevent it, or whatever the case may be. So I told him, I was like, look, I did communicate with her about the mud flap. It's just a mud flap. I could get it fixed. He want to respond to me, well, you should have knew that on your pre-trip. You should have did this. You should have did that. Da-da-da-da. I don't want to hear that. I told you what I did. That's what you said I should have did. I did what you said I should have did. That's the end of that. Like, it's no, first of all, we're talking to a trainee that hasn't been with a trainer. And I don't know, I feel like I was doing something right anyway. So it was just like, I don't get what the big hype about that shit was. Another issue was getting the loads on time or delivering them on time. I will always wake up from 7 to 8 and be done by 4 or 3 or 5 in the afternoon. Now, the issue was, okay, my driving manager, she just didn't seem like she knew what she was doing. That's all I can say about that. Like, her communication was trash. Anytime you needed to call her, she wasn't there. Like, me and the girl that I was always with in the truck before they let me go by myself, me and her would always have to go up into the facility and look for her because she would not answer her phone. And I'm not finna send no voicemail. Like, I'm either gonna text me or you gonna answer the phone call, or I'm gonna come up there and speak to you in person. Period. So, boom. She'll tell me in the morning, hey, I need you to pick up this empty trailer, take it here, then pick up the loaded trailer that's there, then come back and you have another load, just like that. Boom. So I'm listening to her instructions, right? She'll hit me when I'm 5 minutes around the corner talking about, oh, my bad, that was the wrong trailer. The one that I told you to take, that's not due until the next day or the day after that. So, mind you, she the one messing up that shit, but I'm the one taking the blame for it. So I'm getting another call. Yeah, we don't believe you should be able to graduate into solo driver. We're gonna keep you here for two more weeks. Da da da. First of all, I don't feel comfortable to graduate anyways. I haven't been with a trainer. I just been doing local work. I've been learning from my mistakes and what y'all been telling me I'm not doing right in this, that, and the third, yelling at me and shit. Like, I don't even feel comfortable with going into the truck by myself because y'all making it seem like I'm doing shit so wrong. But at the same time, I'm not stupid. I know, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I don't need to do. But if my fucking DM is telling me that, oh, I picked up the wrong trailer because she sent the wrong micro, whatever the fuck they call it, micro gigabytes, I don't know. They call it something. The information that they send you, so you know what you're doing, basically. Your order number, all that stuff. So she sent me the wrong information. Now I got to go back from where I'm at, that's 30 minutes out from where the facility is, come and unhook from this trailer, rehook to that trailer, take it back. And then you want to blame me for making it late. No, it's not me. And then on top of that, I just felt like the people that they hired in there, them folks did not have no experience in trucking. They didn't know what they were doing just because they were all kinfolk. That's all I'm going to say. They were all kinfolk, not my kinfolk, they kinfolk. They got the job, basically. It was an easy, okay, yeah, we'll teach you how to do it, da-da-da-da type shit. So, no, I just feel like that shit, I didn't feel like the way they was handling that shit wasn't right. I didn't like their communication. Matter of fact, they didn't have no communication. Everybody was on 2 different pages. Everybody was on 2 different pages. Like, I did not like their communication at all. Period. They were miscommunicating, not communicating. Like, bro, When I tell you a company is so unorganized, that is exhibit A. Literally. Like, everybody is on 2 different pages. I gotta call this person. Oh, did you know that this person said this? Or did you know this person said that? Then I'll start learning. Don't say shit on the phone. Start texting. Because then motherfuckers gonna start making it seem like they ain't say that on the phone. Oh, I don't recall saying that. Da, 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 da. Then you gotta pull up the text. Man, boy. I was already stressed out. So mind you, one of these days, we're gonna go into, because I'm already spending 14 minutes talking about whales. We're just gonna go into why I got fired. Because this is basically the shit that I've just told y'all about, like what I experienced, that goes into why I got fired. So boom, I was having a bad day. I'm talking about, I was so pissed off that I was crying. Usually when I sit here and I'm crying because I'm pissed off, I'm trying to throw hands, period. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like I said, you could be 40, 80, 55, 15. You don't respect me, I'm not gonna respect you. So I was pissed off this day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get off of work. I'm just gonna leave work at work, take myself out to eat. That's what I was gonna do. Then I get a call from one of my coworkers. Now, mind you, when I was there, everybody that was a student there, aka my coworkers, we were actually close. The class I was in, the class after. And then even the class before me, like, we were all close. We hung out on the weekends. We either went out to eat, went to the mall, just did little stuff so we can not always have our mind on trucking. We just had a little refresher for the weekend or whatever the case may be. So one of the girls that we were hanging out with, she ended up calling me, and we were supposed to work on our back end that day, but I guess they didn't have the space in the dock to let us work on it. So, and then on top of that, I'm already pissed off for the day, so I don't see myself working on back end anyways. She calls me, she's like, hey, what are you about to do? In my mind, something told me not to say anything to this girl because I'm already irritated. And when I'm irritated, I don't want nobody talking to me, breathing, looking, touching. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. Because if you say something to me, I'm going to take out my anger on you, and you ain't got nothing to do with it. Because if you irritate me just a little bit and you say some stupid shit, or you do something stupid, you look at me stupidly, I'm going off on you, period. So, me, out the kindness of my heart, I told her what I was doing. I told her I was going out to Texas Roadhouse. And she was just like, can I come? And I'm just like, I'm sure you can come. So we ended up taking a company car to Texas Roadhouse to get some food. Now, this is where the stupid shit come in at. Now, this girl specifically, I actually cared about her to death. I did. But as a person, as a female, when I tell you, I feel like that brain up there was filled with rocks and gravel. Like, this bitch was the dumbest bitch I've ever met in my life. Like, that's the only reason why me and her would bump heads. I would randomly go off on her when we're out and about because it's just stupid stuff. Like, it's like you're taking care of a child. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm taking care of a child. I don't feel like explaining myself to somebody that didn't hear me. I'm not even gonna go into it. But yeah, she was just slow. So we get there, we go and sit at the bar. She's dealing with a toxic relationship. Her dude just didn't want her out and about, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. I actually know. I'm just not gonna get into it. I don't care about it too much to be sitting here and talking about it on my YouTube channel. You can give a fuck about that. But anyways, yeah, they was going through something, and he, I guess whenever they was arguing, she kept going back and forth out, in and out the restaurant trying to talk to him, because I guess they was yelling or whatever, I don't know. So boom, I try to be that nice, positive friend, like, hey girl, we're here. I had a long day at work. You probably had a long day with this man right here. Just eat your food and enjoy the moment. Stop getting up and going to talk to him outside. You're just making the situation worse, and you're just gonna stress yourself out. Didn't listen to me. So boom, tell me why her boyfriend, or whoever the fuck he supposed to be, goes and call the company talking about yeah, you got 2 trucker drivers or 2 co-workers out there drinking. Mind you, she ain't the same skin color as me. So that would explain the slowness. 2, you already know know how your dude is. You don't get your feelings validated, but you want to validate his feelings. And then on top of that, after you validated his feelings, he still have a one-up on you. Because he calls the company and puts your job on the line for what? And you still want to deal with him? I hope she don't deal with him to this day. Because honestly, that day that she got me fired, I blocked her on everything. I can give two fucks about what she got going on. Like, once you mess up my money, you can no longer be associated. We can't be friends. We can't be associates. We can't be none of that. Like, I don't want to talk to you at all, because at this point, you just fucked up what I had going on. And I had nothing to do with it. I just was being nice. I'm already having a bad day. I was just being nice to you, you feel me? Then you come and enjoy some fucking food with me. I could have enjoyed this food by myself with no issues. So, like I said, her boyfriend calls, tells them that we're drinking at the Texas Roadhouse or whatever. So she gets a call. The training manager pretty much tells her that he's going to send her an Uber, and I don't know. I really was on the phone call at that time. So I'm just thinking she in trouble, not me, because I had nothing to do with it. Like I said, I was enjoying my food. I had a bad day. I'm trying to enjoy my day after a day that I did not enjoy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, bruh, now I gotta deal with this bullshit because I invited your ass along? Nah. So they ended up telling us to put our keys up there. I'm still having some type of faith in it. Like, oh, they probably just doing that because they're just trying to make sure we're not finna drive the trucks and we're not drinking and drive and da-da-da-da-da. Because me, bruh, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. All I know is I thought I read in the FMCSA. I fucked that all the way up. FMCSA. I thought I read in the FMCSA that drivers can do whatever they want to do on their off duty. But when it comes down to drinking alcohol, it has to be 4 to 8 hours before they're starting shift. Even if that was true, why didn't y'all take a test? Y'all just go off of somebody randomly calling. Then on top of that, when they fired her first the same day, and that next morning they fired her first. She came out crying. I knew they was gonna fire me when she came out crying, but she really needed to be fired. She should have been fired, because Shorty had swiped the whole front of a truck off. Like I said, not my skin color, so of course shit ain't gonna apply like it applied to them. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it like that. But that's just how it is. Like I said, I'm not racist, me specifically. But when I'm talking about people that are being racist, I'm gonna start sounding like I'm racist, because you have the audacity to treat me the way I am, and I'm just being a nice. Like I have never caused any issues at the job for real. Like if it was an issue with me, it was because somebody else was doing something to me, or somebody else just felt the type of way about me. I don't do anything. I'm cool with everybody. I really don't even like parlaying like that. I don't like talking to people like that. When I first got in there, I wasn't going to talk to nobody like that. But when we started getting into class, it was like, damn, we kind of do need to help each other out. And that's how everybody started getting close. But like I said, I don't really cause no problem. I'm either making everybody laugh, or I'm focused on getting whatever I need to be done, like a 90 or shit, a back and maneuvered, or fuck, I don't know, just something. I'm making sure shit getting done here. I'm not here to play around. Everybody trying to make money out here. You feel what I'm saying? We all here for one purpose. So, like I said, she swiped the front of a truck and they still didn't fire her. So it was just like, they fired her over this. And then they fired me along with it. And I didn't even get nothing. I didn't do none of that. I ain't hit nothing. Nothing. He was just bitching about the fucking driver manager hitting him up almost every other day. But it's like, bro, you never put me with a trainer. Like, you expect me to know shit about taking loads and stuff when y'all really don't even teach that in class. Y'all teach us how to get in a truck, drive it, back it up, rules and regulations, shit that's not illegal, basic shit like that. How to slide your tandems, all that shit. But you do not teach us nothing about loads. They teach us trip planning. But do they teach us loads? No, they don't teach us none of that shit. So it's like, I needed that trainer, you feel me? So I was already 30 out hot. So anyways, we gonna end the Wells story there. Like, it's just a lot of drama. Like I said, I recommend it if you're just trying to get your CDL's license. All they do is, I don't know if they're gonna change the tuition fee. When I went there, it was what, $2,500, $2,600 just to go there. That's actually a good price to get a license, because I know people that didn't pay $8,000. I know people that pay $6,000. I feel like that's a good price, and that's a good way to start off. So yeah, I just recommend you getting your license there and throw the peace sign up with them. Now let's talk about the company I'm with now, USA Truck. My pros with them, they put me with a trainer. I told them, they ask you what type of trainer do you want. They ask you, do you want a smoking trainer? Do you want a non-smoking trainer? Do you want a female? Do you want a male? It doesn't matter. They ask you all that. They try to get you with the trainer that best fits your needs. You feel what I'm saying? I had 2 trainers. The first trainer was a female. The second trainer was a male. The first trainer, I'm gonna just say this. She was okay. She was like a shortcut ass person, honestly. She felt, because I kind of already gave her knowledge and she's seen how I was driving and stuff like that, oh, okay, this is a piece of cake. All I need to do is show you how to back in your trailer. Nah, that's not what you're here for. That's not what you're here for. Then on top of that, like I said, I didn't fuck with how she did her pre-trip. I didn't fuck with how she kept the maintenance up on the truck. I just didn't fuck with a lot of stuff. And honestly, I did speak up about it. Like, when she was, I don't know if she was talking to somebody in the office or what, but all I told her was, honestly, you need to, jokingly now, because, you know, she's the same skin color as me, so I'm like, okay, maybe she'll get the joke inside. Because I don't like causing any issues, no drama. I'm not a drama person. I'm going to try to hit you with a joke or try to, you know, throw something in there without being disrespectful or making you feel like I'm being disrespectful. So I just like, you know, your wheel alignment a little off. And your steer tire's a little off. We should go to maintenance and get that fixed. I want to see how maintenance works. You know, I threw that little thing. When I tell you, okay, I'm not even going to move this. My steering wheel is straight right now. When I tell you her alignment was like this, I don't know if you can see the Kenworth symbol in the little corner. Her alignment was like this. This is her driving straight. This is me driving straight. You feel me? You already know. If your alignment fucked up, your tire thread, all that shit, definitely ain't passing no 30 seconds. It's not. I'm tired of doing that. But it's not passing no 30 seconds. I tried to tell her. She went and got the tires changed, but didn't do nothing with the damn alignment. So she ended up dropping me off from the truck. I believe she dropped me off the truck because after Thanksgiving I came back with a head cold, and she didn't believe I had a head cold, so she came and picked me up, and I had warned her the day before that I had a head cold. So it was either that or it's because, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't care. The trainer that I got lastly, the male, I appreciate him so much. Like I said, Wells taught me well. But as a trainer, that is the type of trainer that I would recommend anybody to have. He told me shit that I didn't care about. He taught me shit that I needed to know. He helped me with my backing. Like, when I was telling him what the prior trainer was telling me and this, that, and the third, the techniques and stuff, he's like, no. Just wipe all that shit out of your head. We finna do it this way, and this way. Now, when I'm on the road by myself, I have confidence. I got confidence in backing. I got confidence with taking loads here and there. I got confidence with trip management. I got confidence all around, literally. And if I feel like I can't make it on time, I do call them. I communicate. I do everything that need to be done. You feel what I'm saying? So even when I have a quick question, to this day, I still tell him, hey, not tell him. I call him and I'll be like, hey, I have a quick question. I'm gonna ask him how he doing and stuff like that. I'm just not gonna go straight to the point, but yeah, I ask him, he tell me, cool. Now I know what to do. What else I got a pro with? The training didn't take that long. I was only in training for 21 days, which was I started here November the 8th. So I had orientation for 3-4 days. Now, what took so long was them finding me a trainer. Like, it took them forever to find me a trainer, period. Because they was taking so many students in, people were still out training. You feel what I'm saying? So they were trying to get people in to finish training and test out, and then get people back out with a trainer. So it took me a while. So I was in that hotel room for a minute. I probably did not go back onto the road after I left my first trainer until December 7th. I got my truck and everything right before Christmas. I took a load home and everything on the day before and on Christmas. Now, let me see, what other pros that I have? I love their facilities. Their facilities, even though all the facilities ain't the same, majority of their facilities you can take a shower at, you can wash clothes for free, you can play your game, you got Wi-Fi, you got what they had at the Ohio terminal, they had a workout center, vending machines. Like, they make you feel comfortable with staying there overnight. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. I like how friendly everybody is here. I'm not gonna say everybody friendly, but I don't have no issues. Like, if I haven't seen this truck or this person in this truck at all, period, and I see them passing on the highway, we still wave at each other. I don't know, maybe just because I'm from the South or something, like a Southern thing. But I just like people that's friendly, because I could be friendly or I could be mean. You know, pick your poison. You feel what I'm saying? What else? I mean, I'm just now getting here on my own, so I really don't have too many pros. I'm just telling y'all how I feel so far. Now, my con for the company is just the communication on the weekends. Communication on the weekdays, I can talk to my driver manager. If I need hold time, they'll approve it as long as you get it 7 days before. If you say you can't make this load, they'll change the load for you. Like, their communication is sharp. Now, when they are off on the weekend and they got the weekend crew, that's where I don't like that. I don't like it. Because they don't really, like I said, they don't really know what they're doing. They remind me of that DM over there at the Wells. Like, they don't know what they're doing. They just telling you what they think. Or whoever telling them, because I think I texted one this weekend. I was telling him about my 34. And when I was telling him about my 34, it was like he ain't understand it. So, okay. Alright, so we done went over everything so far. I gotta start the video. Somebody important had called me. So, alright, I'm gonna tell y'all the pros and cons that I like about trucking, and then we're gonna get into my little, showing y'all a little bit of my truck. Okay, so my pros about trucking: I like scenery, I like traveling. I don't know, it's not really too much to say. Like, the scenery and traveling makes me feel like I'm at ease. The alone time for me makes me feel like I'm at ease. Yeah, I'm not around my family or people that's important to me all the time, but still, like, me knowing that I can see and travel and make money at the same time, sorry y'all, and make money at the same time puts me at peace. So I really enjoy this job, honestly, or this career. Let's put a star on that, because this ain't no job, honey. This is a career. Anyway, my cons right now is parking. Man, when I tell you, like, okay, right now I'm doing recaps. I'm starting to figure out stuff a little bit. When I was with my trainer would literally find any truck stop and find free parking. How he does it, I don't know. He just takes the chance. Me, I try to look over the interstate like, oh, is there a lot of parking there? Nope. I'm gonna keep going. That's what messed me up. I remember one day I drove my time all the way into 1 minute because I was at a shipper receiver and they have all my shit together. They had my order number, they had the wrong order number, shit like that. Then on top of that, I had to find out where I was going to sleep for the night. And only had like 58 minutes, not even 58 minutes. I think I had 30 minutes left on the clock, something like that. I went to the closest truck stop. Mind you, what made it easier was the bobtailing. But even me bobtailing, I did not have like enough space. So I just stuck my truck anywhere, honestly. And I'm not gonna say that's safe, because sometimes if you in the wrong state, they'll give you a ticket for parking anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So my con about trucking is parking. Second con, I'm gonna say this got something to do with the company, and I should have put this in the con with the company shit. So anyways, when I got this truck, Jesus Christ, like my eyes, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm getting it together. But when I got this truck, it didn't come with no microwave, it didn't come with no fridge, it didn't come with what I'm used to seeing on the truck. So I pretty much spend a lot of money on food out here. I do have like noodles and stuff like that, but you're gonna get tired of that. Like, you're gonna get tired of eating noodles all the time. I'm telling you. So hopefully in the next few weeks I get me a fridge so I can like start cooking shit on here. I got an air fryer, I got a microwave, that's about it. I'm trying to get a griddle, I'm trying to get a smoothie, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff for my truck. So yeah. What else is a con? Using the bathroom. I think everybody know about that. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Weather is another con. I haven't had bad winter weather issues. Like, it snowed. I was up here. I got my truck the day they had that what was it, the Arctic blast situation going on. I got my truck that same day, the same day after when it first started snowing here in PA. I still didn't have no issues. Like, I don't know, maybe because I'm in the north and they know how to handle snow. I haven't had no issues with ice. I haven't had no issues with the snow being everywhere. I just see it be like, ooh, it's pretty. Me driving them. Now, what do irritate me is the salt that be on the ground and it gets on my windshield. And when I start using the windshield wiper, because it's salt, it doesn't necessarily clean the windshield wipers. So now at night, I'm temporarily blinded because now my fucking windshield is blurry. And then on top of that, I gotta keep using my windshield wiper fluid. And then when I run out of that, then I gotta pull over and put more in it. That's what pissed me off. But other than that, I think those are just my pros and cons. Now we're gonna get into showing y'all my truck. So this is my truck, as you can see. I just got it probably the week of Christmas. I'm already at 403,000 miles. So I'm probably gonna get a new truck, and I'm a little pissed off about that because I know I was gonna get a new truck. But yeah, so thanks to one of my truck friends, they gave me this. You know, I gotta keep my truck clean. This don't even look like I've been in the truck. So this is my home area. This is my bed, my wallpaper, my vision board. I even got a light over here. Lights is everything to me. This is my top bunk. Hold on, y'all. My microwave, my little storage for now. That's where the fridge is supposed to go. Another place to store it. And boom, my tapestry. I got these little cubbies here. What is this? Oh, this is my singing bowl. Hamper, you know. Once my family and friends get on the truck, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. But right now, this is my storage. But this is supposed to be the top bunk. But yeah, this is pretty much how my truck looks. So, all I want y'all to do is like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all want me to do another video. Honestly, y'all don't even gotta let me know because I'm gonna come out with another video.